about a time when you were learning something new and you had to struggle.
Okay, Catherine. If we're going to ask our students to share their vulnerable stories on the internet,
Yeah.
we have to lead by example.
Okay, fair enough. You go first.
Okay. Well, I've been learning to play the piano for about 8 months.
Oh, okay.
And the toughest bits for me have been, getting one hand right and then getting the right hand right and then putting those two things together. But when it comes out, it's just so beautiful. It's like, ta-da-da-da.
Wow, that sounds really good.
I've been playing for my friends. It's really fun.
Wait, you haven't played for me.
Well, we'll see if we stay friends till the end of this course.
Okay, then.
Your turn.
Alright. I've struggled with learning Chinese my whole life.
Wait, you speak Chinese?
Yeah. 你好，我叫李秀贤. It's a big deal. So I think the hardest part of learning Chinese has been trying to learn all the vocab words and trying to put them together in complete sentences without tripping up.
This story of yours is reminding me that learning how to make an Android app is like learning a new language.
Okay, I can see
So
that.
you're learning a new vocabulary and you're putting those things together and programming sentences and creating an app. Okay, well those are our stories. Now I want our students to share their vulnerable stories. Tell us about a time when you learned something new and it was a struggle.
Step 1 is about picking the views that you want to use. First, I should explain what exactly a view in Android is. Simply put, a view is a rectangle on the screen that shows some content. It can be an image, a piece of text, or a button, or anything else that the app can display. Now these individual views make up what we call the layout of the screen. Everything about what you see and interact with in your app is called the user interface, or UI for short. There are different types of views with different names. A view that shows some text is called a text view. Here are some examples. A view that shows an image is called an image view, and these are some examples. A view that shows a button is called, well, a button, and these are some examples. Now there are many other types of views in Android which are really helpful to use, but we're going to focus on these three first. Earlier I mentioned that every view is a rectangle on the screen, but where are the rectangles? Well, technically they're invisible, but I will draw them for you so you can see where the bounds of each rectangle is. As you can see, every app can be broken down into the individual views that make it up. In other words, a view is the basic building block that you use to build up the layout for your app. To help you understand the idea of views being rectangles on the screen, here's a situation you may be more familiar with. If you ever use an application like Paint or Google Drawings, then you may have added a text box to the canvas. Then you type in your text.